Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to share in this amazing day. I'm sure you'll all agree that it's been a wedding to remember. I'm actually surprised to be here, if I'm honest. I thought he would have married a man. Everyone looks I I'd like to start by saying how wonderful the bridesmaids look, and particularly the children. May I also say how beautiful Holly looks. You really do look stunning. Rory's a lucky man. I want to take this opportunity to welcome Holly into our family. You've been a good influence on Rory. He's always needed someone to tell him what to do. And you're the perfect person for the job. Sorry, Mum. If it wasn't for holes, Rory would never be able to get out of Velcro shoes. Seriously, you really make me happy. And as his better looking, slightly better personality brother, this makes me very happy too. I have no bones in saying that I'm slightly jealous that he has a young bird on his arm, whereas I ended up with an old one. That's sleeping on the floor now. Treat him mean, keep him keen. Although you now enter into an elite group of women who can categorically say that they are always right. Woo! I know, Ross, I thought the same when I realised I'd done it. It will bite you on the arse over and over again. And if you don't believe me, ask Dad.
He's learned to not say a word.
So next, I'd like to thank myself for all the hard work I've put in being Rory's brother. It's been a real effort, but somebody's had to do it. I have to thank Bex for all the help she's given Holly with the lead up to today. I heard she had quite a struggle getting her to turn up this morning. After 6 years of marriage, I'll give you some advice that will help you through the grueling days ahead. Always remember to tell your wife those 3 important words. You're right, dear. It will make your life a hell of a lot easier. Never go to sleep without sorting an argument out. I can honestly say that in the 6 years Emma and I have been married, we've only ever had one argument. The only problem is, it's still going on. Joking aside, Rory's been a great brother to me, and we've had some excellent times together. Damn page break. And it's been an honour and it's been an honour to be his brother and the best man today. Okay, so that's a nice news open done with. Now to the matter at hand. I'd like to share with you all our lives in a nutshell. Rory was my best friend as a small child. Superman to my Spider-Man, Chewbacca to my Luke Skywalker. We grew up with a happy childhood, teasing our younger sister. Rory would often play with her Barbies, while I was doing cool stuff like making dens. We had some great times, until puberty. One hair on his chin and he thought he was Kurt Cobain. He went all CND and shiny happy people. And I was no longer allowed to play with my beloved brother anymore, as I was far too much of a hindrance to hang around with. Then, as the years went on, we rekindled our friendship once school had finished, and he remembered just how cool I was. And that was handy with a spanner. We spent most of our time fixing his golf and driving around blasting music. We always bickered, standard brotherly love. Whatever the argument would be about, Captain Holdergrudge would close by saying... Perfect. He would close by saying, well, you sold my Star Wars figures, which I have to admit, I did do. And he hasn't shut up about it ever since. Can we turn our phones off, please? I even tried to make amends by buying him the latest Star Wars figures. But oh no, this wasn't good enough for Golden Balls. It was around this time that I started to notice Rory's attributes. He could handle more booze than a Boddington's lorry.
Not anymore.
And his head is bigger than a 144 school bus. He was the font of all useless knowledge and the guru of pub quizzes. Your standard phone a friend. He's even been on the TV and pocketed some cash. Yes, he really prided himself on this, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to run my very own Best Man's Quiz to see how bright he really is. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.